Refreshing stories.
My name is Daisuke. I'm a college student, a freshman at the private university Scott Academy. I was excited to start college, and given the opportunity to start college in a different town, starting this spring, I started living by myself. However, a couple of months in, recently, there was something that happened that had started bothering me. Well then, I'm done with classes for today. If I remember correctly, the supermarket has a sale on eggs today. I've been so busy with studying for my exams that I haven't been able to pick up shifts at my part-time job, so I need to save money wherever I can. But you know what? That thing should have arrived by now. I wonder where it could be. When I got home that day, I knew it! It had arrived already! The invoice for my electricity bill this month. Let's see. What's the total for this month? No way! Not again! Over $300? How can it be this expensive when I'm living by myself? This was the thing that I was being bothered by. It was my monthly electricity bill for my apartment. But this is so strange. Whenever I'm not using the electronics, I pull them all out of the electrical sockets in the wall, and I know that I turn off the light every time that I leave the apartment. And yet, over the last few months, my electricity bill has gone over $300 every single month. It doesn't make any sense. Damn it. Only I could get this bill down a little bit more, I would be able to live a little bit more comfortably and not worry so much about my wallet. Or could it be that I'm overlooking some large source of electricity usage in my apartment that I don't know about? Maybe I should try and look it up online, see what it says. Let's see here. About electricity bills. Due to the high cost of resources, this year, the electricity bills have gone up like crazy. Everybody, make sure that you do whatever you can to save and not waste electricity. Wow. So I guess it's true. So that must be why my electricity bill is this expensive every month as well. I guess that means that I have no choice, and there's nothing I can do. But even still, this is a painful amount every month. I need to research even more tips on how to save on electricity. From there, I tried out all kinds of electricity-saving tactics, anything that I could find online. However, no matter what I tried, my electricity bill didn't go down at all. Oh, man, it's so hot. Ugh. I've managed to make it this far without using my air conditioner. I'm just using the standing fan and ice packs to get me through the day. But it's so hot over the summer that I'm reaching my limit. And yet, when it comes to the electricity bill, it didn't even go down. Instead, it was actually over $400 last month. I thought that maybe there might be a slight breeze, so I came outside, but my balcony's also blazing hot. Guess I should just go back into my apartment and try to be as still as possible. What's this? Wait a minute. Is this a cable? And it's stretching from my apartment to the apartment next door. When I first moved in here, I don't think I saw this out here. Wait a minute. If I look closely, is this connected to the electricity of my apartment? I didn't notice it at all until now. But does that mean that it was connected all this time to my electricity? So does that mean, could it be that the reason why my electricity bill is so expensive every month is because of this? I can't just stand by and leave it. Just in case, I decided to go straight to my neighbor's apartment and ask them directly about it. There's no doubt that it's this apartment. So, I guess their name is Mr. or Miss Yamashita. I need them to explain this to me. It doesn't make sense. Excuse me? Yeah? What do you want? Oh, thank goodness you're home. I can talk to you. My name is Daisuke. I actually live in the apartment next door to you, but there's something that I wanted to ask you about. Okay, sure. It's about this cable that I found. For some reason, it was connected to an outlet that was on my balcony, and therefore, part of my apartment. And because of it, it seems like my electricity bill has been really high lately. I can imagine that's the case. So what about that? What does that have to do with me? What do you mean, you imagine that's the case? I knew it. Does it mean that you've been stealing electricity from my apartment with this cable? I wouldn't say that I'm stealing anything, but yes, I have been using it. That's exactly what stealing electricity is! Can you please stop that? My electricity bill is so outrageous every single month! Well, no, but you're the one who signed the contract and agreed, so that's none of my business. Contract? What are you talking about? That's right. A few months ago, you know how your apartment has construction for the electricity? Construction for the electricity? Oh yeah, I remember that. If you do this construction for the electricity of your apartment now, your electricity will become much cheaper. And right now, we're running a campaign, and we'll do the construction for your apartment for free. Yes, I remember a contractor saying something like that, and coming into my apartment. Wait a minute, huh? When I look closely at you, aren't you the contractor from the electricity company who came to my apartment that day? Ah, well done. I'm surprised that you remember me. That's right. The contractor who came to your apartment that day was indeed me. Wait. So then, does that mean that... Wait, what's going on here? See? Look at this. This is the contract from that day. And look right here. There's no mistake that you signed the paper here, didn't you? Isn't this... Well, yes, I do remember signing this document on that day, but... Okay, and please, take a close look at the bottom right corner and what's written there. The bottom right corner? There's some really tiny letters there that I don't remember seeing. Wait, what the heck is this? I hereby agree to sharing electricity with the Yamashita household. I hereby declare that I will not remove the cable without consent. If I break either of these agreements, then I agree to pay a penalty fine of $100,000. What? This is ridiculous! There's no way! But look right here. You're the one who signed it, aren't you? I believe I also handed you a copy of the signed agreement between the two of us. There's no way that I would have noticed writing that's this tiny on this contract. And plus, that means that the construction or whatever about the electricity was a lie, wasn't it? This is a crystal clear case of a scam! Oh, please, this isn't a scam. All I said was that I was at your apartment to do construction on your electricity. Isn't that right? I didn't pretend to be any particular contractor or say what company I was from. And because I connected the cable to your electricity, it's also not a lie that I was doing some form of construction either. No, this is clearly illegal. Do you really think that this is going to pass? You don't get it, do you? What? Don't get what? Well, I suppose you could say that it was my bad for making you sign a contract without confirming all of the terms with you. However, I haven't written any lies on this contract, have I? If anything, I wrote everything out very clearly without hiding anything from you. And you were to have signed this paper to show that you agreed with all of those terms. This is outrageous. There's no way that anybody would notice or be able to read letters that are that small. Well, that was your own mistake for overlooking the details. Anyway, you're the one who signed this contract, and contracts are to be protected by the law. So if you break this contract, then I'll take legal action. Legal action? Yes, legal action. See? Look right here. It says that breaking any terms on this contract results in a penalty of $100,000. And I can tell just by looking at you that you're still a student, aren't you? Surely you won't be able to pay that amount, could you? $100,000? Come on now. If you're not able to pay that amount of money, then you should just back off and go back to your place. If you're going to be angry at anyone, then you should be angry at yourself for signing that contract. Well then, goodbye. Hey, wait, where are you going? Damn it. I was so flustered from the chaos of moving. This was also my first time living by myself, so I remember signing that contract without actually checking all of the terms. Damn it. Why wasn't I more suspicious of him? Why didn't I actually read it? This was how I found out that my next door neighbor, Mr. Yamashita, was stealing electricity from me. But even though I found out, there was nothing that I could do about it. Oh, it's so hot. I'm sweating. I found the copy of that contract and took it out, but now that I've actually read it, this is a terrible contract, especially because I'm doing everything that I can to save electricity and tolerate this heat, but he gets to use as much as he wants. So how did things turn out this way? It's a message. Oh, and it's from Mom. Hey Daisuke, are you going to be coming home this summer during the summer break? Oh right, the summer break is coming up pretty soon. So I guess I should go home for at least a little bit, instead of being stuck in such a hot room like this. Maybe I'll be able to come up with a better strategy to fight this back at my parents' home, where it'll be nice and cool. And plus, I know my dad is pretty good at things like this, so maybe I can discuss it with him and try to get his help. And then a few days later, alrighty then. I think I have everything now. I think I packed everything. I'm pretty sure I'm not forgetting anything either. I'm gonna be back home for 3 days, but I'm not going to be using any electricity, so hopefully it'll be a little cheaper since I won't be using anything at all. Wait a minute. Now that I think about it, I feel like I made a note about ways to save electricity when you're leaving the house for an extended period of time. Right, there it is. Found it! Whenever you're going to be leaving the house for extended periods, turn the breaker down. I see. That makes sense. As long as I do that, it means all of the electricity will go down in my apartment, so there'll be no way to use it. Wait a minute. What's this? The breaker? No way! The contract! I need to check the contract! Let's see here. I knew it. It doesn't say anything about the breaker, which means it doesn't say anything about me turning it off. That idiot Yamashita, he overlooked this one. Now that I figured this out, I'm going to take everything inside of my fridge and freezer and put it in my suitcase. And then, alright, I'm gonna turn off the breaker and I'm all set. See you later. And then, 3 days later, woo! This is why it's so easy to be at my parents' house.
Come on, all you've done over the last 3 days is sleep and laze around. Hopefully you're not like this when you're living alone. You're working, right?
Yeah, of course I'm working, but also, I didn't realize it's already been 3 days. I should probably get back because I need to get back to work, especially because this time, I've actually placed an order for $50,000 worth of the most top-grade Wagyu beef.
Whatever it is that you're doing, it's fine. But you're old enough already. You need to pull it together.
Yeah, whatever, Mom. Oh man, I think I found the job of my dreams. Food resale is way too easy. Although, in return, I'm sure the electricity bill must be pretty crazy. But you know what? Well, guess that's none of my business anyway. That's all taken care of.
Come on now. If you don't hurry up and get ready, the bullet train is going to come and you're going to miss it.
Yeah, I know, Mom. You're so annoying. I've already found quite a lot of people who are going to be buying that high-grade Wagyu that I ordered in. Well then, guess it's time to get home and get back to work. Time to make some money. A few hours later. Well then, not much longer till I'm home. Wait a minute. Something smells really weird. Did someone forget to take out the trash before they left and kept it in their apartment? Sheesh! Which apartment was it? But the closer I get to my place, the worse the smell gets, doesn't it? No way. Surely not. I know I put everything in the fridge. Wait. Ugh! What's that horrible smell? Is this a joke? This can't be real. Is that smell actually coming out of my apartment? What on earth could have happened? Wait, no way. It smells so rotten. I need to check the fridge. I need to check the fridge. I need to check the food in the fridge. It smells so bad. It's rotten. Every last bit of it's rotten. No way. How could this be? $50,000 worth of my top-grade Wagyu beef. What happened to all of the other food products as well? This is bad. It's all gone bad. Did the electricity to the fridge go down? Wait, I can't turn on any of the lights in my apartment. This can only mean one thing. That idiot with the glasses. He must have done something. I'm never gonna let him get away with this. That was a great trip home. I was able to relax so much. The air conditioner was running, and it was so nice and chilled, and my mom's cooking was delicious as always. That was a perfect trip. On top of that, I also got some interesting information from my dad. Hey you! Wait, Mr. Yamashita? Speak of the devil. What's the matter? How can I help you? Don't try to act dumb! I'm not getting any electricity over at my place! You did something, didn't you bastard? Well, yes. I was back home for the summer vacation for a couple of days, so I turned off the breaker to my place while I was away. You turned off the breaker? Are you kidding me? Because of that, all of my top-grade Wagyu beef, all of my products to sell, all of it's destroyed! Not only did you break the contract, you do realize that this is a damage to my business, right? How are you going to pay for this? You better make it up somehow! Breaking the contract? Oh, please. But there's not one word written on the contract that I'm not allowed to turn off the breaker as I please, is there? See? Go ahead and have a look for yourself. You seriously think that that's gonna fly? On top of the penalty of $100,000, you're also gonna pay for the $100,000 that I should have gotten in sales from those products. So together, you're going to be paying me $200,000. Sorry, I don't really understand what you're saying. You know what? I asked my father all kinds of things when I was home too. Besides, about the contract itself. Wait a minute, is that a police car? Well, isn't that perfect timing? I'm gonna go ahead and turn you straight to the police for this. What? Hey, wait!
We received a report that there was a terrible smell coming from this area, but it looks like the source of the smell is coming from this house. What on earth happened inside of there?
Miss Police Officer, over here!
Yes? Hello, how can I help you?
This kid with the glasses, please, arrest him right now!
What?
Huh? Why the hell should I have to get arrested for anything? Miss Police Officer, this person is the one who should be getting arrested!
Wait a minute, please. Can you explain to me what happened here? Could it be that it has something to do with this terrible odor coming out of this house?
That's right, the smell. It's actually all this guy's fault! Excuse me?
What is that supposed to mean? Please, you need to tell us more about this.
No, that's not true at all. All I did was turn off the breaker to my house before going on a trip back home.
Interesting. Is that so? Are you the one that lives in this apartment?
No. This guy lives in that broken down apartment next door. This is actually my house. And this bastard, he turned off the breaker to the electricity without saying anything to me. And because of that, all of the food products that I was going to be selling became rotten and useless.
I see. Well then, what relationship does your house have with the apartment next door that belongs to this young man?
That's right. Actually, this kid with the glasses signed a contract saying that he'd be responsible for all of the electricity in my house.
A contract that makes him responsible for all of your electricity. Wait, what is that? I've never heard of such a ridiculous contract before.
Here's the contract, right here. Have a look. You see? Right here.
Let's see here. Wait, what is this? The letters are so tiny.
But it's written here clearly, isn't it? And yet this bastard...
Listen, this contract that you're showing me, that student over there, did you properly read through it before signing the contract?
No, I didn't. I didn't notice such tiny letters in the corner like that. And plus, I didn't receive any explanation about the contract either.
In that case, it means that this contract is legally invalid.
Huh? Excuse me?
Anytime that a contract is being signed by two parties, the terms of the contract must be displayed properly so that both parties can clearly understand it. There is a law that states this. Didn't you know that?
No way! Wow, it was exactly as my dad said. He was right. And plus, Miss Police Officer, this man actually dressed up as an electrical worker and came to do electrical construction on my house apartment, telling me that it would make my electricity bill cheaper. And that was when he forced me to sign this contract. And so, every month, I'm stuck having to pay an extremely high electricity bill for the both of us.
What did you just say? He explained to you that the electricity bill was going to become cheaper, then that is a crystal clear case of fraud. This is a scam. And that reminds me, weren't you just saying something about selling food products or something along those lines? Even though you're supposedly an electrical construction worker?
What? Yes, well, I suppose I also work in the sale of food products, I guess.
I see. Well then, looks like I'm starting to see the picture a little bit more clearly here. I'll be taking this contract in with me.
No way.
And plus, you. Looks like I might be able to shake some more dust out of you. That's what my gut is telling me.
I haven't done anything wrong!
Whoa there! You're not getting away! Given this odor that is a public disturbance, why don't you come with me to the station and tell me more about it?
Ah! In the end, Mr. Yamashita was arrested after that. He pretended to be an electrical worker and made me sign an unjust contract. And on top of that, he was falsifying the documents on the food products. It seems that he has done all kinds of things wrong. In the end, I was able to receive all of the electricity fees that had been stolen from me, as well as a settlement fee. Now, I still try to save electricity where I can, but I'm studying hard in my room with the air conditioner going. Thank you for watching all the way till the end. Don't forget to subscribe and smash that like button. And if you have time, please check out our other videos as well. Alright then, see you next time. Bye.